Welcome back to a sorry, my mouse was giving fits there. A wet and rainy Mindcrack server. It's raining because it's the Mindcrack server, everyone. It's the Mindcrack server. So it's raining. As we continue our deforestation. So what are we talking about today? Maybe let's talk about the Halo TV show. First 2 episodes of season 2 are out. Halo TV show. Aggressively mediocre. The first season really felt like there were 2 plots. There was Master Chief. There was a plot of just this like teenage girl on this planet finding Forerunner shit. That really felt like somebody else's sci-fi story that just got welded onto Halo. There's also something about the whole visual aesthetic. It just feels kind of a little unreal, a little fake. I don't really know how to fix that though. You know, there's some things that just look good in video games that don't look good in live action. If you know what I'm saying. There's just some stuff just doesn't translate, you know? Like the giant warthogs. I mean, the Spartan armor looks as good as it possibly could, I think. There's still always an element of, like, action figure plasticity, or the actual Halo weapons that are all, you know, ginormous and stuff. So I swear Cortana looks different than I remember from 2 years ago in season 1. You know, again, you know, I'm watching just because I'm such a huge Halo guy, but I don't understand the desire that people so often have to, like, oh, we gotta, I want a live action, you know, version of this. It's what I really want. It's like, why though? Like, what could a Halo TV show give you that's going to be better than the games, really, at the end of the day? That's my question. That's what I'm wondering. Because, you know, like, the Halo game stories are awesome. They work so well because they're video games. I mean, a lot of it is just fighting. People are like, yeah, I got the books. It's just... But then the books can kind of, you know, rely on the back end of games. And very critically, you don't have to see all this stuff in action. Some people are like, oh, I hate that Master Chief's helmet's off all the time. It's like, well, in the books and everything, it's not like a thing that he doesn't take his helmet off in universe. It's just a thing out of universe to keep it slightly mysterious. Even though, you know, he just looks like an old white guy. It's not... And by old, I mean, like, you know, 50. So, I mean... But it's a TV show. You got to be able to express emotions. I mean, everybody... You know, I guess people say The Mandalorian's super popular, but... Sometimes it feels like they're, you know, Pedro Pascal's in a voice role on that show. Which, you know, sounds kind of silly, but I think it's true. I've never been in this house. It doesn't look like the villagers have either. Leave 2 beds, though. It's so far away. Villagers don't go down there. Is it haunted? Have I just disturbed something sacred and ancient and powerful? I don't know. Yes, I mean that's part of it. It's just like, honestly, I think that's a bigger deal for me. Is it just feels all a little unreal. Like I remember the first season trying to have these fight scenes that felt like you were playing the video game with like the beeping like shield low noise and shit like that. It's a hard. It's just a hard thing to square, you know. So anyway, season 2 is going to be based around the fall of Reach, and I mean, I assume by the end of this season, we've got to reach the titular Halo. Honestly, I think they kind of like season 1 was just kind of like revelations about the Spartan program and how moral it was. I would have done that and the fall of Reach all as season 1, and by season 2 I'd be at the actual Halo. Personally. Also, Master Chief had sex. Hard as that may be to understand for a lot of us Halo players. And then the woman he had sex with was like a human child that was raised by the Covenant, and then she ended up siding with the Covenant, and then they fucking killed her. But she's fine, apparently. She's back. They even confirmed season 2. I was like, wasn't she dead? And they're like, as Chief's like, I saw her. And the other Spartan, Kai, she's like, dude, I double tapped her, Chief. Dead as hell. So I don't know what the deal there is gonna be. So that's TV. Also, The Traitors. You know, I agree. I was just saying recently, like, I don't think The Traitors has the staying power that like Survivor or Big Brother does. And I agree. Like, I don't think 20 years from now we're gonna be still doing The Traitors, but for now, at the time of The Traitors, it's fun. It's fun. You know, my mom's guilty pleasure forever has been The Real Housewives. So you've got The Real Housewives on there. You've got, I mean, some of the best. Like, you had, you know, minimum top 3 Big Brother player ever, Dan Giesling, working with minimum top 4 Survivor player, Parvati Shallow, the Black Widow, and he basically telling her, just do some Black Widow shit, which was fun. Yes, the Twitch streamer Dan Giesling. I wonder if KB, when he said that, really didn't know that he was like a Big Brother goat and just knew him as a Twitch streamer. I don't know. It's hard to say. Hard to say. That's pretty funny. So yeah, it's been fun. I hope if Sandra, who I think she has a very strong chance Survivor wins, And she's a 2-time Survivor winner already. If she wins the season of the Traitors, I mean, that might... She is the GOAT. The reality competition GOAT. 2 Survivor wins and a Traitor win. I mean, that would be 3 wins. And the challenge people have tons of wins. But, oh, hey. Hope I haven't missed any debris like this before. They weren't even connecting. Is that not even corner to corner? Could that really have just been 2 separate spawns? Okay, 32 more to go, I think. 31? I don't know. Not exactly close. Yeah, because I mean, the Traitors, considering the level of competition, definitely counts as a big win. Nobody's won Big Brother twice. You know, the amazing races and competition show. I mean, Survivor and Big Brother are really the only shows, and now we're adding Traitor to the mix. Or these like social strategy shows. But yeah, I mean, now having 3 social strategy wins under her belt. There's one other person that's won Survivor twice. Tony Vlachos is rumored to be on Traitor Season 3. I'm not sure Tony's game works well with the Traitors at all, though. It'd be interesting. So Tony, he's very brash New Jersey cop, but he's such an incredible psychological manipulator. He won, obviously, his first season of Survivor. He comes back for season of Game Changers. He just is terrible. Totally blows it. So when he comes to an all-winner season of Survivor, he was like at the bottom of people's draft boards because of how bad he was. And then, despite, you know, everybody knowing his reputation, he fucking won. It was impressive as hell. And Sandra, her whole thing is like she doesn't play flashy, so she still gets disrespected, but she just understands how these games work better than anybody. She understands people, she understands the goal of these games. Better than just about anyone. Making sure I'm not missing anything really fucking obvious. You know, she gets people, she understands the numbers. Her motto is always anybody but me. In her first season, she was just kind of there at the end and won, but you know, part of the game, all the game is just getting to the end and winning. That's all that matters. And then her second season, she was kind of like forgotten as a winner. She just basically did the same thing and won again. So by the third season, she's the only 2-time winner. So everyone's like, okay, we gotta fucking deal with Sandra. So, I mean, even though she only made it like halfway in the game, considering how crazy a target on her back she had, she, you know, played it up so well and made some crazy moves to last as long as she did last in the game. So that's really what I think cemented it. It's like, oh, okay, she's got the power. And her opening season, the peak Survivor, the open the heroes versus villains. You know, it's all returning, all riding in on a helicopter, season 20. So landmark season. You cut everyone. A few players are giving their thoughts in the game. Sandra goes, "Last time I was mean. This time I'm meaner." The Queen. There can be no doubt. Yay. Queen bee. But honestly, like, it's a pretty simple game, but what makes it fun is that you kind of know the personalities are. And Alan Cummings, the host, and it's all camp in the right ways. The traders. It's camp in the best way. Everyone dresses up nice in this beautiful Scottish castle, which I'd love to visit. Okay. So what? I said we needed 40 Debris. So 28 to go, boys. I didn't even build all the beds I could make. That's fine. I wish I could mix and match with these wools, but I can't. Can't be done. Yes, I mean, we're already getting a few. This is really the last time consuming thing. And we gotta respawn the dragon to get all the remaining brewery shit. And then after that, it's just kind of, odds and ends. Copper, candles, banner patterns. We're getting there. Of course, we're not getting any new items, so you're not getting any, historical trivia. Sorry. But all that arrow stuff, I mean, that's big time. I'm just choosing to do this now because, again, it's just like the time commitment that, going to be signed up for here. Heavy. In other media, I'm excited for Dune 2. Old Denis Villeneuve is back at it. I've recently seen some people trying to backlash, trying to come out here and say that Dune was bad. Fuck you talking about, Willis? Dune fucking ruled. I don't want to hear any Dune slander. Dune was awesome. This will probably be even fucking better. And it's about worms. Never forget that Dune is about worms. Like, it won 6 Oscars. That's the movie. My mom has some anxiety issues. Movie theaters really raise her anxiety, but she'll be there for Dune, baby. It's Dune time. Never doubt Timmy. Alright, another set of beds to bomb with. 28 to go. 28 to go is our number. How many times will I just say Deborahs as a Neborus reference? I feel like it has to be done. Man, 2024, here I am. This is commitment. Can't say I'm not committed to the cause of the crack. Cracking it up. Getting cracking. Down we go. Up we go. Back to our proper Y level. Not had a shit ton of lava issues. That's nice. I guess I can still talk about a non-sports, non-Swift related Super Bowl topic. The Super Bowl advertisement. Hey, well that's easy. You know, I feel like, you know, Super Bowl ads, it's not what they used to be, and I think it's because ads have just gotten better in general, and the internet is such a great way to serve up people advertisements. It's probably even better than the Super Bowl, right? But I think it used to be, you know, people would make ads just for the Super Bowl. I mean, they still do. Like, I don't think that, you know, Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Dunkin' Donuts ad is going to be in circulation just normally. So I think that's the cause for the decline in the Super Bowl ad. It's just that simple. Oh, geez. This is going much better than expected. They're now... Mindcrack might have juiced the ancient debris rates. And listen, I get it. And honestly, you know, I'm a kind of a vanilla purist guy most of the time. But especially when you consider, like, the limited size of the world border and the demands of the people, and how much smaller the nether is than the overworld. For that reason, oh boy, okay, we're fine. This is fine. No issues here. Nope. No, sir. I blame gravel. So they very well could have juiced the ancient debris. So I get it. I get it. At the end of the day, what's fun for the player, right? God, if that was ancient debris, I was gonna lose my mind. Oh, there we go. We're coming this way for a reason. So is this going towards the corner? It is. I thought that was the direction of the corner. Really mean if there was ancient debris outside the border, wouldn't it? The game wouldn't do that to me. Okay, once we get through this blackstone patch, we're gonna make a left turn. And this pickaxe, its durability is going fast. Really? Too easy. We're gonna do more bombing runs. And just kind of do some loops. Man, I got 6 on that trip. We're rich, Zisto. Remember Zisto? I mean, on some level, it's kind of crazy that, 15 years, a lot of these Mindcrackers are still at it at all. Yeah, so Zisto's been on that Astroneer grind, I guess. Checking his Twitch. Railway Empire 2, The Long Dark. Man, motherfucker streams for 7 hours straight. Guess that is still his day job. Good for him. Just like I haven't heard his voice in ages. Imagine maybe one day someone will watch all those Mindcrack playlists in order, experience the peak, and then be watching fucking me. Well, not fucking me, but... $18, 22 to go, 22 to go. Hello. 22 to go. That's fun. thought maybe one day I'd pick those up again. Ooh. Come here, big guy. By big guy, I mean sheep. Big dog, as Tiger said. The best big dog, I guess the whole meme is that's what you say when you don't know someone's name. It was like, you know, sports teams that have like dog mascots like photoshopped, and it's like big dog. It's like the Yukon Husky or something. It's funny. That's the stuff that's funny, in my opinion. If you're asking me. Shit. Snip, snip. 2. That's enough. Still got the wood. You know it. Continue finding ancient debris far too easily. Much easier than God intended. Six more kabooms. Let's get it. Maybe once I'm like really close, I'll just start stealing their beds. I mean, logically at some point they need end armor, right? Because the end's in need of an overhaul, I think. There should be ore that's like on the underside of the, you know, the floating islands. So it's quite difficult to get to. And obviously what Endor should do is it should, like, netherite gear doesn't burn. It should prevent you from falling into the void. Or it just has like keep inventory. So falling to the void, you can't lose your stuff. Your end stuff. Everything else is toast, but that stuff's fine. That would be interesting. They just added netherite after a decade of diamond being the big dog. So might be a little bit until then. I don't think the end you know, it needs an overhaul. It's not a place that's like people want to spend more time in, right? So I think that's relatively low down the wish list. Kaboom. Oh, there's some debris. That's why I always punch the fire. It's lurking, you know. Oh, I only have one piece of debris so far. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? You're trying to screw me over, see? There we go, there's some more. Right near our tunnel. We've done quite well in the tunneling. Only one, but every ancient debris counts. Thankfully, this isn't... Well, maybe because we've never really had an issue when we've tried the 24-hour queue for getting the necessary debris. Because here I can just make the block of netherite and just recycle, but I think people are probably also looting bastions a lot to get the debris instead of digging, so not really an option here. So remember, if anybody remembers our bastion episodes. Not great, Bob. Okay. Okay. Oh, only 2 ancient debris. This bed blasting run. That should put us at halfway, though, I think. Halfway home. Run, Forrest, run. Listen, I heard that skeleton, and all I gotta say, that skeleton is a big middle finger. Big middle finger for that skeleton. Don't talk to me ever again. Yeah, I think that'll be our last bed blasting session for tonight. Tired. There'll be plenty more bed blasting in the future, don't you worry. Be blasting that shit. On God. Not be blasting God. But getting to halfway as well. That seems like a good place to start. Maybe it means only 4 more debris blasting episodes for you guys to sit through. It's very rare I have the chance to turn it up off camera, so I'm on the Mindcrack server. I gotta be performing. But okay, there we go. We're halfway. I mean, it is 4 for 1, right? I mean, I'm not crazy here. Yeah, 1 makes 1 another, right? Scrap. Yep. Yeah, I needed 4 scrap. Yep. 4 to 1 ratio. It's kind of brutal if you think about it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.